Hi, I'm Hugh. I'm a member of the engineering team here at PPM Technology. I'm here to show you how to calibrate the HTV-M inside your IAQ Mini-Me. The first thing you will need to do is open the case, remove the aerial from the Zigbee module, and then the 8-way connector from the HTV-M Mini-Me. Connect your PC using the USB and the power to your Mini-Me HTV. Then you'll need to open the calibration tool, making sure it's version 2.8 or above. And then if you go to the schedule section, turn off the schedule using the checkbox. Then you can calibrate your instrument using the Calibrate Now button. Once the calibration button is pressed, it will give you directions on how to calibrate the device, including calibration standard maintenance such as the expiry date and the handling of the standard. We would suggest also that you equivalate the standard in the test environment for 1 hour before proceeding with the calibration process or the calibration test procedure. As you can see, it asks for the temperature of the test environment. We have seen that the internal temperature and humidity module can be a little unreliable, normally returning a value that is a degree or so high. We would recommend using an accurate third-party source to determine the temperature. Adjusting the temperature value in the temperature box will adjust the concentration automatically. The calibration is now completed. You need to apply the results and store a copy of the calibration certificate in the relevant location on your computer hard drive. These are the results for Mini-Me 288, so we changed the name of the file to include this. Next, I will show you a copy of the report generated during the calibration procedure. The report contains all the relevant data pertaining to the calibration which has just been performed. The conclusion reached for this particular calibration is that it has passed. The next stage is a calibration test procedure. We would recommend that you wait at least 5 minutes from the last sample to let the instrument settle, particularly if the last sample was a high concentration, such as from a calibration standard. It is best practice to give the details of the calibration test used for either the calibration procedure or calibration test, including the batch number, the tube number, and the expiry date. After this is done, press the Test Now button. It takes roughly a minute to perform either a calibration procedure or a calibration test. During this test, the expected concentration was 2.043 and the measured value was 1.976. This is an error of 3.3%. As standard, we accept an error of up to 5%, so this is an acceptable error. You can also save a report for the calibration test procedure. Again, I include the Mini-Me name in the file name before we save. Here is an example of what is included in the test procedure report. The important thing is that the calibration test has passed and there is no need to recalibrate. The final thing to do using the software is to make sure that the schedule is in the correct state. That is active for a HTV Mini-Me that you want to get data from in the PP Monitor software. You should hear the instrument start to sample if in schedule mode. Finally, to end, reconnect the 8-way cable, the Zigbee aerial, and close the case. And there you have it, a newly calibrated HTV Mini-Me.